2 o'clock in the morning.
It's all a bit of a blur, but this wasn't exactly the kind of trip you'd want to remember.
Like, it was awful.
On Saturday, Stephanie Sherlock was flying WestJet from Thunder Bay to Victoria along with her mother,
Who is 77 and has a brain tumor.
and her ex-husband.
He has a brain injury and a physical disability as a result of a massive stroke.
It was supposed to be a 6-hour trip with one scheduled layover in Winnipeg.
We should have been home 8:30 on Saturday morning, and we got home at 8 o'clock on Monday night.
3 days travel, which is ridiculous, of course.
The trio left Thunder Bay on time at 5:45 a.m., landing in Winnipeg at 6:15. When their connecting flight was cancelled, they were booked into a hotel and given food vouchers. Their delayed flight out of Winnipeg left nearly 14 hours later at 10 p.m. Sunday, landing in Calgary at midnight, where they spent the next 17 hours before finally catching a flight to Victoria Monday evening.
Well, this has been home.
No food vouchers, no accommodation, nothing.
And there are no hotels anyway because it's Stampede. Exact words. And I said, well, what am I supposed to do?
Sherlock was directed to the special assistance counter to wait it out.
It was horrible to see my mother having to lay on that bench. We're human beings. They had absolutely no regard for my mom's dignity and for Jim's dignity. Nobody cared.
I'm very disappointed. WestJet used to be where you wanted to go, how you wanted to travel.
In a statement, WestJet said, "We sincerely apologize to Ms. Sherlock and her travel companions for the inconvenience," going on to say the airline is obligated to follow air passenger protection regulations, something experts say is laughable.
It's quite clear that the airline was just grossly disregarding the rules. WestJet feels secure, safe that it can get away with this type of behavior because the federal regulator will not actually do something to make it face consequences.
Which is why Sherlock is telling her story,
Boarding passes.
knowing ultimately it's the customers that hold all the cards.
Without us, you don't have a business. It cannot be allowed to continue.
Kylie Stanton, Global News.